Hello and welcome to Lesson 19 in our pronunciation series. Today we're going to be looking a little bit at different accents and exploring how do they sound different and the main differences in them. So let's just start with an example sentence. So this is how I'd say this sentence. Hey, how's it going? That's how I'd say it. Or, hey, how's it going? Probably, if I said it quickly. Do you guys want to just copy me? So if everyone together just tries, hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
And kind of with the way that I say it, key things that happen are that these two link together, okay? And it kind of is a z, zit, how's it? This isn't really a T, it's more of a it. Okay, that's kind of a key part of it. And then this would be going. Yeah. So I don't really say the G here, I just go, how's it going? Yeah. So the way that I say it, hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
Okay, nice. So we're going to look at 5 other people saying this sound, okay? What country's this? Anyone know? Test your geography. Australia, isn't it? Yes, good. Okay. What about this one? Canada. Yeah, nice. This is Scotland. Just north of England, basically. Yeah. This one. England. Yeah, this is England. And this. Yeah, USA, exactly. Okay, so we're going to look at 5 of these accents, okay? So let's start with this Australian one, okay? Sounds like this.
Hey, how's it going?
Different mine, isn't it? Whereas mine's like, hey, how's it going? I've definitely got more of a, between the go and the ing, there's kind of more of a separation, going, and I get like a w. Going. Yeah, going. Yeah. Whereas if we listen to this person's name.
Hey, how's it going?
Gown. It's like a go and an gown. So they don't really have a w sound, do they? So should we have a little try together to do it like this? I can't do these accents very well either, so we'll just have a try. So let's try it with gown. Gown. Yeah, do you want to try? So just try the word gown. Yeah. So try it my way. Going. Yeah, and gown. Okay, yeah, nice. Go on, have a go.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay, nice, that sounded good.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, okay, gown. Not bad. Okay.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay, that sounded pretty good.
Hi, how's it going?
Gown.
Gown.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi, how's it going?
Okay, that does sound quite good.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay, yeah, nice.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay, yeah, good, exactly. Yeah, let's try it here. So, hey, how's it going? Okay, nice. Okay, so another difference there, if we listen one more time to the Australian one.
Hey, how's it going?
So you get this. I say, hey. Well, it's more like a, but his is more hi. Sounds a bit like hi instead of hey. Okay, so he says kind of hi. Whereas I would say hey. Alright, so the vowels are kind of changing with this. So let's try it my way. Hey. And his way, hi. So more like hi, like hello, like hi. So my way,
Hey.
and his way.
Hi.
Okay, nice, good, fantastic. Well, let's have a listen to the Canadian speaker. Okay.
Hey, how's it going?
So, yeah. Hey, how's it going? Again, kind of a little bit here on this going.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, exactly. So me again. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
Going. Yeah, W sound. He's got the W, but it's like a one instead of an in. Yeah, so mine's going. His is like going. Yeah, exactly. So mine going, his going. Okay. Going, yeah, and mine? Yeah, exactly, nice. Yeah, and his one? Going. Yeah, exactly, going. Cool. And my one? Going, yeah, exactly. And his one? Yeah, nice, that's it. Great. Fantastic. My one? Going. So you still got that W sounding, but it's like a one. Yeah. Yeah, right, exactly. And let's have his. My one would be going. Mm-hmm. And his one would be going. Okay, nice. Good. My one?
Going.
Yeah, nice. And his one?
Going.
Yeah, good, exactly. Okay, my one?
Going.
Yeah, nice. And his one?
Going.
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 Yeah. And this O is kind of a little bit longer, like go. Oh. It's mine like go.
Go.
Yeah. Kind of a little bit deeper as well, maybe. Go. Going. Yeah. So, hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
Okay, nice. Good. Alright, let's listen to the girl from Scotland.
Hey, how's it going?
Kind of similar. Which, would you say it's similar to mine? Similar to the Canadian or similar to the Australian accent? Kind of similar to the Canadian, isn't it, I would say? Especially this word here. Let's just listen to the two of them again.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, they've both got this going. Going. This accent, little bit slower. Speak a little bit slower. Now, I think we've spoken about before with accents, it really does depend from person to person to person. But I think generally, so this girl's from Edinburgh, and they generally speak much slower than other parts of Scotland. But it completely depends on the individual. Let's just listen again.
Hey, how's it going?
Here. Yeah. Here, how's it going? Okay, have a go.
Here, how's it going?
Going. Yeah, okay. So nice, okay.
Here, how's it going?
Yeah, okay, alright. Not bad, so I can't do accents very well either, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, how's it going?
So it's like, here,
Here,
how's it going?
how's it going?
Going.
Going.
Yeah, that, exactly. Nice, good. That's how it is.
Yeah, how's it going?
Going.
Going.
Yeah, exactly, nice. Fantastic, okay, so that's 4 accents. So I'm going to play you, this isn't mine, this is another person from England, okay? We can just hear the difference between me, so I'm from the north of England, and the girl here is from the south of England, okay? So I'd again say, hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
Similar? Pretty similar, isn't it? Yeah. So, hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
Quite similar to mine, isn't it? Yeah.
Going.
So,
Going. Yeah, how's it going?
yeah, exactly. So with this particular sentence, it's not particularly different. But if we were to look at more vocabulary, different words, different phrases, I do have quite a different accent to this girl, but most common things. So like this is a very common phrase, and we'd say these, most English people would say this fairly similarly. So yes, it's quite similar. So let's move on to the one from the girl from America. Me again. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
So, I think it's maybe more similar to my accent than to a Canadian one, because it's got the wing in the going. It's not like the going. It's not got that sound. It's kind of closer to the English, which is strange because Canada and America right next to each other.
It's higher.
It's much higher, isn't it? Hey, how's it going? Going. Hey. Yeah. And again, America's a very big country. I think there's like about 100 different accents in America. Similar in England. This goes from Colorado. So she has quite a well-spoken, quite a nice accent. But it really depends from person to person. So let's just listen again and we'll try to copy.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, exactly. So it's quite similar to mine. So let's just try it together. So, hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
Okay, yeah. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to just have a look at a few things. So, like I said, English is a native language in 6 different countries. Okay, and it's actually a non-native language in nearly every country in the world now. Today we're just focusing on native accents. However, getting to know any accent is important, like accents from India, accents from Spain, accents from different countries, because you might be in situations in the future where you need to speak to someone on the phone in France or in another country. So, although we're focusing on native accents today, it's important to try to listen to other different accents if you get the opportunity. Okay, so yeah, as we say, it's important to be familiar with these different accents. Okay, we're going to do a little task. I'm going to kind of test your listening ability. So we've got 6 sentences here. I'm going to play you these sentences, and I want you to decide. So I'm going to click on the sentence. I want you to listen and decide what country is the person from. Okay, are they from Australia, Canada, America, or Scotland? And yeah, maybe you could just write it down. Okay, which one you think? Okay.
I'm good, thanks.
Don't say anything. Just write it down. Okay.
What are you doing tonight? What do you do?
How long have you been living in Vietnam?
Okay, so the next one.
I've never been to the UK, but I'd like to.
Oh, really? That's great.
What?
Let me play them one more time. Okay.
I'm good, thanks. What are you doing tonight? What do you do?
How long have you been living in Vietnam? I've never been to the UK, but I'd like to.
Oh, really? That's great.
Okay. Have a little look together. See if you got the same thing. Why don't you guys look at the 3? See if you agree. You guys have a look at the 3. Any guesses? What do you think for this first one? So,
I'm good, thanks.
America, let's see.
I'm good, thanks.
Yeah.
Nice. Good. Exactly. Okay, should we hear, I'm good, thanks. It is quite high and it's got an interesting intonation. Good. Kind of good. That sort of rising intonation. I'm good, thanks. Yeah. Let's have a listen to the others. From Australia.
Oh, I'm good, thanks.
I'm good, thanks. I'm good, thanks. So me, I'd say, I'm good, thanks. Yeah. Australia.
Oh, I'm good, thanks.
I'm good, thanks. Sounds a bit like the word for arm. I'm good, thanks. Then Canada.
I'm good, thanks.
Quite similar. I'm good, thanks. Maybe similar to me. Am again. Instead of it's not a long A, it's like a am. Yeah. I'm good, thanks.
I'm good, thanks.
Yeah. American,
I'm good, thanks.
more of an I'm. I'm. More of an I'm than an am. So we've got am, I'm. Okay, so different ways of saying these kind of pronouns. I'm good, thanks. Listen one more time.
I'm good, thanks.
I'm good, thanks. Yeah, more of an I sound. And there's Scotland.
I'm good, thanks.
I'm good, thanks.
I'm good, thanks.
Again, a bit of an I'm good, thanks. Yeah. So this combination of words, I am, when we contract it, can have lots of different ones. So, me, am. So all together, am. How did this person say it? Am. And this person? I'm. Yeah. So, me, am. Yeah. Australia? Okay. Yeah. And the USA? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying that everyone in these countries speaks exactly this way, but it's just good to start to know that there are different ways of pronouncing these things. Cool. Okay, so let's have a look at the second one. What do you think about this? Let me play it one more time.
What are you doing tonight?
What are you doing tonight? What are you doing tonight? Canada? Let's have a listen.
What are you doing tonight?
Scotland?
What are you doing tonight?
Yeah. What are you doing tonight?
What are you doing tonight?
What are you doing? This doing. So, what are you doing tonight? I'd say it like that. What are you doing tonight? Scotland?
What are you doing tonight?
Doing. What are you doing tonight? Yeah. So, little bit different. What are you doing tonight? And then Canada again was like this.
What are you doing tonight?
What are you doing tonight? Okay. Kind of sounding a little bit more American, I would say, in that one, with its rising intonation. What are you doing tonight? Yeah, going up like that, exactly. Let's have a listen to Australia.
What are you doing tonight?
What are you doing tonight? Tonight. Yes, I. Tonight. Tonight. I'd say tonight. He says tonight. I. Yeah, it's quite different. So my one, tonight. Australia, tonight. Tonight. Yeah, exactly. And then let's have a look at the USA.
What are you doing tonight?
What are you doing tonight? Yeah, so rising quite high, it's quite a high intonation. Goes up quite a lot. What are you doing tonight? What are you? And this T, whereas I'd say it like this. What are you?
What are you doing tonight?
What are you? So it's like much with a D instead of this T. What are you? What are you doing tonight? Yeah.
What are you doing tonight?
What are you doing tonight? Whereas me, what are you? What are you?
What are you doing tonight?
What are you doing tonight? Yeah. So mine would be more, what are you? Yeah, what are? USA, water. What are you doing? Yeah. So they usually make these R's stronger. In England, we kind of delete them. We just make this sound. Okay. They make it more of a R. Water. What are you doing tonight? Yeah. So just these two words together. I'm gonna go water. That's mine. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Good. That's over here. Water. Okay. Thank you. Water. Yeah. Yeah. Water. Water. Yeah. Okay. Closer. Water. Yeah. What? Yeah. Water. Water. Yeah. Okay. Closer. So that's my one. Water. And then in the American, water. Yeah. Water. Der.
Water.
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 Yeah, exactly. So let's go.
Water.
Der. There you go, guys. Der. Water.
Water.
Yeah. It's quite difficult to do it, but yeah.
Water.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah, exactly.
Water.
Yeah, that's it. So we're much more with a D. So water.
Water.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Water.
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 Yeah. That's
Water.
Yeah.
Water.
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 Der.
Water. There.
Er.
There.
Water.
Water.
Der. It's difficult.
There. There. Water.
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 Yeah, that's close. That's close. Nice.
Water.
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 Okay. Yeah. Exactly. Yes. So some interesting differences, and this is quite a common thing with the American accents, is their T's are much more D's, D sounds, and the R's are much more heavily kind of in their mouth. Water. Okay.
Water.
Okay. Let's have a look at this third one. Okay. And let me ask, what do you think? Let's play it.
What do you do?
What? Canada? Let's have a listen.
What do you do?
It's a very interesting kind of way of saying it. Like, what? Again, I'd say, what do you do? What do you do? I would delete this T, more or less. Say it more like a, what? What do you do? Oh, actually, I'd say, what do you do? Yeah. She pronounces everything very, very clearly. What do you do? Yeah, everything is very segmented. So listen to me. What do you do?
What do you do?
What do you do? What? Very sharp. What? Yeah. So mine, what you do? Okay. Hers, what do you do? Yeah, exactly. So let's start here. So with mine, what do you do?
What do you do?
Yeah, and hers, what do you do?
What do you do?
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Nice. My one, what you do? Yeah, and her one,
What do you do?
yeah, exactly. Very sharply said. Okay. Mine, yeah, nice. And her, yeah, that's it. What do you do? Yeah, that's it. Good. And let's have it here, please. So, what do you do? That's my one. Okay. And her one is, what do you do? Okay. Nice. Great. That's it. So me.
What to do?
Yeah, nice. And hers?
What do you do?
Yeah, what do you do? Yeah, exactly. Good. Nice.
What to do?
Yeah, that's mine. And her one?
What do you do?
What do you do?
What do you do?
Yeah, exactly. Good. Nice.
What you do?
Yeah.
And
And her one?
what do you do?
What do you do?
What do you do?
And notice, like, I just go, what do you do? My stress is on the kind of do. Hers is more on the you, in a way. What do you do? Okay? Whereas mine's, what do you do?
What do you do?
What do you do?
What do you do?
It's quite different. Okay, let's just have a little look at a couple of the others. So,
What do you do?
what do you do? Do. Longer do.
What do you do?
Do. Yeah. So again, a little bit different. USA.
What do you do?
What do you do? What do you do? So they don't really go, what ya? But they go, do you? Do you do? You get this, do you? So these two together, for me, is ja. But for the USA is you. You. Yeah. So me, ja. In USA, you. Yeah. That's it. So let's play it one more time.
What do you do?
What do you do? What do you do? You. Yeah. What do you do? Very different intonation. And finally, let's look at this one in Scotland.
What do you do?
What do you do?
What do you do?
What do you do?
What do you do? Interesting to hear how we all stress different things, actually. So, mine, what do you do?
What do you do?
What do you do? Here,
What do you do?
do you do? So the stress is going at the end. And then Scotland.
What do you do?
What do you do? Yeah, what do you do? So completely different stresses depending on where the people are from, which is very interesting. Okay, what about this next one? So I'm going to play it. Tell me what you think.
How long have you been living in Vietnam?
Scotland. Okay, let's have a listen.
How long have you been living in Vietnam?
Australia.
How long have you been living in Vietnam?
Yeah. Right, so let's just listen to all of these things.
How long have you been living in Vietnam?
Okay.
How long have you been living in Vietnam?
How long have you been living in Vietnam?
So, the interesting thing about these,
How long have you been living in Vietnam?
so I think the interesting thing is that how long have you been living is nearly the same in all of them. Slightly different because you've got men and women's voices, but the pronunciation of it is more or less the same. The big thing that's different is the way that people say this word. Yeah, let's have a listen.
How long have you been living in Vietnam?
Vietnam. Vietnam. Yeah.
How long have you been living in Vietnam?
Vietnam. Okay.
How long have you been living in Vietnam?
Vietnam. Okay. And then the last one.
How long have you been living in Vietnam?
Vietnam. So these three all have this nam bit. They say nam. Nam. The Scottish person says nam. Nam. Okay, Vietnam. I would say Vietnam. Yeah, exactly. But people from the south of England would say Vietnam. So it really depends. I'm from the north of England, so I would say Vietnam, similar to the Scottish girl, because Scotland and where I'm from are nearish to each other. But yeah, in the south of England, you'd get Vietnam with this long R. Nam. Okay. So let's say it so these three say it quite similarly. So Vietnam. All together, Vietnam. With this nam. Okay. And how I say it? Vietnam. Nam. Yeah, exactly. Let's have it. So my one? Yeah, and the Australia, Canada, and America? Yeah, exactly. That's it.
Vietnam.
Yeah, good. And there?
Vietnam.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Right.
Vietnam.
Yeah.
Vietnam.
And there we yeah, exactly. Nam.
Nam.
Yeah, that's it. Good. And my way?
Vietnam.
Yeah. Good.
Vietnam.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's a short A or a long R. Yeah, exactly. Good. Let's have it here. So my way would be Vietnam. Okay. And their way would be Vietnam. Okay. Yeah, I'd say Vietnam. And so it is. So my way?
Vietnam.
Yeah, and their way?
Vietnam.
Yeah, so mine Vietnam.
Nam.
Nam.
Vietnam.
Yeah, their way Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Yeah.
Vietnam.
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 Yeah, and Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Yeah, okay, that's it. Right.
Vietnam.
That's that one.
Vietnam.
Okay, I see. So my one's a bit shorter. Vietnam. Okay, so yes, so let's have a look at this next one, and maybe I can ask you who you think it is. Let's just play it.
I've never been to the UK, but I'd like to.
I think it's the south of Australian.
It's Australian. Okay, let's have it go.
I've never been to the UK, but I'd like to.
No.
That's a bit different though. With the Australian one, you get this, but I'd like to.
Yeah.
Like to.
Rising.
Very rising intonation at the end of sentences in Australian accents.
Scotland.
Scotland.
Just cats.
I've never been to the UK, but I'd like to.
Canadian lady.
I've never been to the UK, but I'd like to.
Yeah, exactly. I've never been to the UK, but I'd like to. Let's this word here in all of them, I'd. Okay. Sometimes I might say I'd. Okay. Depends, but probably most of the time I'd. Yeah. It's like a long I'd. Okay. Let's listen to how Canadian.
I've never been to the UK, but I'd like to.
More I'd or I'd? I'd, isn't it? Yeah, more I'd. Okay. The Australian guy?
I've never been to the UK, but I'd like to.
Yeah, I'd like to. I'd like to. Right. Okay. USA?
I've never been to the UK, but I'd like to.
Like to. And I'd or I'd? I'd, isn't it? Yeah, much more I'd. Here.
I've never been to the UK, but I'd like to.
But I'd like to. Again, it's I'd, isn't it? So, depends on the person, but a lot of the time can be I'd, or sometimes can be I'd. So let's say my way, so mine's I'd. Let's have it here. I'd. And let's try it with these guys, so I'd. Yeah. Yeah. So, my one? I'd. Yeah, okay. And this one? I'd. Yeah, okay. I'd like to, yeah. Good. And let's have it my one? Yeah, and their one? Yeah, exactly. Okay. And then one? Yeah, good. Nice. And let's have it here. So, my way? I'd. And their way? I'd. Okay, thank you. And let's have Yeah, exactly. Good.
And I.
Yes, precisely. Good. My way? I'd. Yeah, and their way? Yeah, I'd. Yeah. So my mouth, I guess, is maybe a bit more narrow. I'd. Because if you do I'd, wider mouth, wide. Good. Okay. And this final one, okay, so.
Oh, really? That's great.
The USA, yeah, it's very American, isn't it? Oh, really? Oh, really? It's a good example of intonation because she sounds very interested in what you're saying. Oh, really? That's great. It's like very high.
Oh, really? That's great.
That's great.
Oh, really? That's great.
Yeah, the USA. So if I was going to say it, oh, really? That's great.
That's great.
Yeah, and her saying it.
Oh, really? That's great.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah. Oh, really? That's great. But she sounds very enthusiastic, doesn't she? Yeah, which is nice. I think it's good. Yeah. Let's have a listen to the others. Australia.
Oh, really? That's great.
Oh, really? That's great. Right. Great. Right. Yeah. So mine's much more great. This is great. Like an I. I. Very strange one. Great. Yeah. And go on, let's try it, the Australian one. Right. Yeah. And my one? Yeah, great. Right. Yeah, exactly. That's it.
Great.
Right. It's more like a I. Mine's a A. So mine's more like the sound in train. The word train, so great. And his is more like the sound in bike. Right. Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, good. Let's have it here. So my one? Great. Great. Yeah, and his one? Great. Great. I. Yeah, great. Yeah, okay. Right. Yeah, that's it. Good. And my one? Yeah, and his one? Yeah, great. Yeah, that's it. And my one?
Great.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Great.
Yeah.
And right.
Right.
Great.
Yeah, exactly. And let's have my one, so it would be great. And his one is more right. Okay, thanks. Yeah, so it's interesting how these kind of little differences can kind of, if you're not aware of them, make it more difficult to understand if you're listening to someone speaking. So let's have a look at Canada.
Oh, really? That's great.
Oh, really? Really? Very short and really?
Oh, really? That's great.
That's great. Yeah, very different. And then Scotland.
Oh, really? That's great.
Oh, really? That's great. Yeah. So they're all kind of similar. They've all got this sort of similar intonation where you're going up because you're asking a question and you're coming down at the other side when you're making a comment, like we looked at in that lesson a few lessons ago. So they all kind of have this, oh, really? That's great. Okay, so I'm going to put you into, we can be in a 3 here and a 3 here, and I just want you to practice saying these sentences and try to think about the things we've spoken about, okay? And maybe try pronouncing it with one accent, and then try it with a different accent if you can. Don't worry if you can't remember exactly how it works. But I guess most importantly, think what is easiest for you, okay? That's kind of the key thing. Like, if my way of pronouncing things is more difficult for you to do, don't do it. Do a different one. If the American accent is easier for you, then do the American accents. There's no correct accent. It's all about being understood. If the other person understands you, that's the most important thing. Okay, so have a little practice together saying these things. Or the American one. What do you do? English is, okay, what you? Yeah, what you do. Yeah. 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 But I'd like to. Yeah, well, for me, I'd. For these guys, I'd like to. That's great. Yeah. 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 Yeah, nice. It sounds good. Okay. What you do? Yeah. 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 Yeah, but I'd like to. Yeah. Oh, really? That's great. Yeah, nice. Do you want to say this first sentence for me? So. Yeah, that's nice. That's good. Exactly. So which for you is easiest? Which accent do you think? American one's the easiest. It's quite easy to understand. It's quite a clear accent. Yeah, okay. Do you want to tell us this second one?
What you doing tonight?
Yeah, exactly. Or sometimes I would say it like this, what are ya? What are ya? Or if I was saying it really quickly, I would actually just delete the R. I'd just say, what ya? What are you doing tonight? What ya? So delete the R, delete the T, delete as much of the sentence as possible, and then say, what ya? That's it. So one more time.
What are you doing tonight?
Yeah, that works. That's nice. Good. Fantastic. Tell us this next one.
What you do?
Yeah, sounds good. Exactly what you do. Wonderful. And what about this next one? Quite a long one. Sorry, I
How long are you been living in Vietnam?
Yeah, Vietnam for you is a bit easier. Sure, yeah, it's good. That's great. Thank you. And what about this one? Yeah, but I'd like to. So it's kind of divided here. Like we've got like a line here. If we listen to everyone say it, there's a pause.
I've never been to the UK, but I'd like to.
So I've never been to the UK. Little pause, but I'd like to. And this is the same in all the accents, okay?
I've never been to the UK, but I'd like to.
Little break, okay?
I've never been to the UK, but I'd like to.
Okay.
I've never been to the UK, but I'd like to.
And so you can hear that's similar in all. Everyone that speaks is a native English speaker will do that, because this but is the end of one clause and the start of a new one. And so it's a natural place to have a little break. So I've never been to the UK, but I'd like to. Yeah, and so like with words like but, and, because, if, all these words like this, they signal a natural kind of break where you can have a little pause. I wanted you to try this last one. So this, oh really? That's great. Okay, nice, thank you. Excellent. Okay, so let's move on. We're going to now have a little look at some differences in language. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play you these here, and I want you to try to write in here, okay, so maybe write on a piece of paper what you hear, alright, so I'll play each one 2 times, alright, and you just try to write down what you hear, okay, so, yeah, get a pen and some paper, okay, when you hear the words, try to write down what you hear, okay. So, the first one.
Do you want to go get something to eat?
One more time.
Do you want to go get something to eat?
Yeah. You want it again?
Do you want to go get something to eat?
Okay. Canadian one.
Do you want to go grab something to eat? Do you want to go grab something to eat?
Okay.
Some cheese.
Alright. One more time.
Do you want to go grab something to eat?
Yeah, so there's something to eat, it's the end. And it's just this word here we're looking for. The American one.
Do you want to go get something to eat? Do you want to go get something to eat?
Do you want to go something to eat?
Do you want to go get something to eat?
And the Scottish one.
Do you want to go to get something to eat?
Eat. Something to eat.
Do you want to go to get something to eat?
You want to get something to eat.
Yeah, exactly, okay. So,
Do you want to something to eat?
so what was this first one? Did anyone hear the word here?
Get.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's it. So, let's have a look at these different ones. So, this first one, what was the word?
To get.
Get. We'll look at these in a second. What was this second one here?
Grab.
Grab, exactly this one.
Get.
Get again. And then the final one.
To get.
To get. Yeah, so it should look like this. So, get, grab is one of these things that starts in America, and then because of television and different things like that, we take it into English. So I sometimes say, do you want to go grab something to eat? Or do you want to go get something to eat? You can change them. Okay. So let me play you these next ones, and I want you to again try to listen for the missing word. Okay.
I can't stand football.
I can't stand soccer.
I can't stand soccer.
Okay. This should say, I can't stand football. Okay. Alright. So, what was this? The Australian, what did he say? Football. What did the American say? Soccer. Yeah, what did the Canadians say? Soccer. And what should should have said football, exactly. It should look like this. Football, soccer, soccer, football. Same meaning. Exactly the same meaning. It's just, I think in America they play American football, which they call football, and that's where they're throwing the ball. So what they call English football, they call it soccer, okay. So they've changed the word a little bit because they had a different sport. Okay, one more. Let's have a listen to these.
I'm going on holiday in February.
Holiday.
I'm going on holidays in February.
Holiday.
I'm going on vacation in February.
Vacation.
Going on holiday in February.
Holiday.
Okay. So, what did the person from Australia say?
On holiday.
Holiday, didn't they? Yeah, exactly. And what about from Canada?
Holiday.
They said holiday, but they actually put an S. They said holidays.
Days.
Holidays in February.
Day.
And what about the person from America? What did they say? So yeah, they actually said the word vacation. Okay. And what about the person from Scotland? Holiday as well, wasn't it? Yeah, exactly. So, should look like this. So, I'm going on holiday in February. I'm going on holidays in February. I'm going on vacation in February. And I'm going on holiday in February. Again, typically, in North America and Canada, usually they use vacation, although this Canadian speaker didn't. And in Britain, the United Kingdom, we would definitely use holiday. We never say vacation. Okay. So we're going to have a little bit of a look at some vocabulary connected to. Here we've got on the left, this is British English, okay, the United Kingdom. And here on the right is more American English for some typical words. What I want you to do is just work together and see if you can match them up to each other, alright? I'll just give you a few minutes to try that. Okay, so you guys can be together. Okay, let's have a little look together. So, well, let me start with you. So we've got rubbish here. What do you think that matches to? Okay, so it should match to trash. Okay, rubbish would be the English word, and trash, because I say like trash, would be the American trash. Yeah. That's just when it's on the street, on the in the road. Yeah. If it's in the bin, it would be rubbish or trash. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. So let's try them both. So rubbish.
Rubbish. Rubbish.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
Rubbish.
Nice.
Surprise.
Rubbish. Yeah. Good.
Rubbish.
Yeah. Nice. Good. So let's over here. So rubbish.
Rubbish.
Yeah. Good. And here.
Rubbish.
Very nice. Yeah.
Rubbish.
Excellent. Okay.
Rubbish.
Yeah. And then let's try trash.
Trash.
Yeah. Exactly.
Trash.
Yeah. Nice.
Trash.
Yeah. Good.
Trash.
Good. And let's go here.
Trash.
Good. And let's go here. So trash.
Trash.
Okay. Thank you.
Trash.
Yeah. Nice. Good.
Trash.
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 Yeah. Shh. Yeah. Trash.
Trash.
Okay, please. Nice. Just with these words, you know, if you went to England and used the American words, we will understand you. If you go to America and use the English words, I'm pretty sure they will understand you. Like, when I've spoken to Canadians and Americans, and I say, I'm just going to take the rubbish out, they don't go, huh? What? They know what you're talking about. Okay, what about motorway?
Cũng phải phân biệt ở tiếng Anh.
Exactly,
Viết
yeah.
đấy còn
So motorway and freeway,
có
good.
ở bên đấy
Nice.
thì viết.
And what about lift?
Elevator.
Yeah, elevator.
Elevator.
Exactly, yeah. Lift, elevator, nice, good.
Yeah.
Thank you. And what about this next one? So trousers.
Chẳng thế.
Pants.
Pants.
Yeah, exactly. So it matches to this one. Pants.
Pants.
Yeah, good.
Pants.
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 This one's a bit strange because in England, if you say pants, you mean your underwear,
Yes.
and in America it means your trousers. So if you said something like, "Oh, I just bought some new pants," in England, people would be like, "Why are you telling me?" So some of them are a little bit strange. Then this next one, rubber. What do you think?
Eraser.
Eraser. Yeah, very nice. So rubber eraser. Good, thank you. And what about this next one here? So,
Sidewalk.
pavement is the sidewalk, yeah, next to the road. Exactly, thank you. And the final one here? So,
Petrol and gas.
petrol is gas, yeah, exactly. That's right. Fantastic, very nice. So, there are quite a lot of words like this, but these are some of the more common ones. Wonderful, okay. Well, we're going to be practicing a little bit now. We're going to go to this, and I've got a few questions that we saw earlier in the slides, or some sentences. And what I want you to do is I'd like you to stand up, okay? And I want you to move around and speak with different people and either ask these questions, okay, or complete them with your answer. So, I've never been to Nha Trang, but I'd like to. Something like that, okay? Or I can't stand olives. Something like that, okay? So something that you don't like. So stand up and move around and practice saying them. You can try them in different accents if you want to.
How long have you been living in Vietnam?
In
What are
Vietnam.
you doing
I
tonight?
have been to
All your life. Right, let's ask each other a few questions.
What are you doing tonight?
I'm learning English and watching.
Okay, nice, good. Thank you very much. Do you want to ask someone a question?
How are you?
I'm 28 years old.
Yeah, perfect, good, very nice. Do you want to ask someone?
What you do? I'm a student.
Very good, okay.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good, thanks. How about you?
I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, very nice. Cool, okay. Would you like to ask?
How old are you?
59.
Fantastic. Okay, guys. Okay, so that's it. Well, thank you for coming to lesson 19, where we've been looking at different accents. And please join us again for our next lesson, when we'll be reviewing all the different things that we've learned on this course. So thanks for coming.